Hey, listen.
Darren, does it say? All right, there we go. Now I can see it.
Anything happens on the floor, just pick it up. Please and thank you. We can take this TV away. We can go take this out.
Oh, hold on, Damo. Yeah, I told you. Everybody blaming something on somebody. I'm not talking about you. Snitching on your own words, man. She said FL instead of boys. It's your nigga. All right, did you go to it? It's your nigga slash nigga. All right, for sure. All right, now watch me play against this nigga Donnie, bro, with the bed. It can't just be on FL because y'all still talking right now. So that's your nigga.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
He got it.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Bro, come on, bro. Why they don't get no cool out period, bro? Come on, bro. I done heard bitch, coochie, slap, hella shit, bro. But you don't know cool out, bro. Moment, whatever. People was telling me to get out of hella shit over there. I was out for trying to go smoke.
First down, Prescott. They'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch. But you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
There to make the tackle, Khalil Mack.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid game on that play.
On second down, Elliott. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, are usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
Let's go.
Down he goes.
You know what I'm saying?
Leonard Floyd.
He tried to get me off guard.
Drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for
that? Give me that.
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get it clear that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean.
Damo, did you see that, bro?
That didn't happen. Zero accountability and a sack.
You seen that shit, Damo?
Well, peel back the curtain.
Damo.
We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
The completion good for 3 on second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up.
Hey, he said that's the only reason I'm saying. I'm not even saying no more because the shit's funny. I'm saying this so I can make you laugh, so I can make money. Hey, the nigga's weird.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they're going to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away
I got lucky. I thought he was about to touch the square boy.
Being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball.
I got lucky.
The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
I'm about to eat this shit.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll run with a 3rd-year man. This is Tariq Cohen. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
First carry from Mike Davis, the former Seahawk. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
Let's get that money. 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 Let's get that money.
And on that play, they were able to stop him short of a first down.
Well, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They go play action here on 1st down.
Ooh, touchdown.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. From 8 yards out,
Dumbo, Bear.
and the Bears
It's too
have
itchy.
taken the early lead. That, of course, all set up by the big run on the play prior. They took advantage right away with a touchdown throw.
And you mentioned advantage, probably taking advantage of their natural instinct after that previous play to be aggressive and rush towards the line of scrimmage. And instead, they were vulnerable to the pass.
See you tomorrow. Have a good day.
He's about to call her a young man. Oh, mamas. Niggas weird. Cause you following the raccoon. Oh, niggas weird. Oh, mamas.
Queen Messy.
Damo, you hear this, bro? This is what we gotta go through every day, bro. We gotta listen to stuff like this, bro.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Mario.
It's fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Go to sleep. Oh, he was supposed to go to sleep, boy.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
Her kitty sagging. Oh, mamas.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Prescott now. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
6-0 our score after 1. Second quarter down, it's our home team with possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Prescott to throw. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back. Cooper was the intended
So y'all just don't know how to score now?
Well,
You sound crazy, bro. I just scored, bro. I'm about to score, bro. I just got an interception.
They come out firing right away and compound
I'm a god at this,
Bro,
bro. Stop playing with me, bro. I'm a god at this.
You playing next.
Hey, I was about to say, nobody wants me to play you, Damo. They say you tried.
Bro, they can't beat me.
there to make the tackle.
They tried to
Mario
quick
can beat you.
inside, but that one was swallowed up because
I want Donnie to play you, though, for real, for real.
linemen will
He's
take
gonna
wanna
be.
play me.
If you could beat Donnie, no, you already beat Donnie. I think.
Didn't happen.
I think you already beat. Yeah, remember when you played on one time? I think you played on one time, bro.
On 2nd and 9. Trubisky.
I don't remember, so I want to play the game.
Time to slow down. Here as he's taken down the tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
Yeah, I was trying to. That's why I was trying to.
The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets
Watch how I get these yards back.
After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long.
I'm about to get these yards back.
On 3rd down, a run with
I'm about to get these yards back. I'm about to get these yards back real quick. That's 13. I need 12 more, baby.
It's 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Because he has no other choice. He has no other choice. Look. He has no other. Whoa! Oh, it was open on the cut. He was open on the cut, bro. My dude.
Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half.
You scored a running touchdown, didn't you?
To be aggressive.
Because
there's still time to make up.
Because you run the ball too much.
Go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one. And look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one.
What?
Chicken butt, nigga. With the weak ass.
On 2nd down and 4.
He
almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
You still watching it?
Well, nearly another interception.
Yeah.
That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking
that nigga Devin at work 200.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
The average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Of course, the door for Maher was opened after a little bit of a surprise move. The Cowboys letting go of Dan Bailey last year.
Yeah, Maher took over in the preseason. He's from Nebraska via the Canadian Football League, where he kicked for 4 years. And I saw him personally make 2 game-winning field goals last season against Detroit and in Atlanta.
The best Madden player besides me, bro.
Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And on that last drive, went for it, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes
I should never do that, Duke. I was about to say that.
When they decide to go
it was
for
a hard
it,
ass Duke on this time.
the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there. I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I'm going to do what you said that you can't do. I'm going to do what you said that you can't do. I'm going to do what you said that you can't do, nigga.
This is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this.
Hey, Dom, I'm going to do something that you say that you can't do.
At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit.
Promise you, bro. I know how to do it. I know how to do it. I know how to do it. I know how to do it.
Under double coverage.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning.
Nah, he actually called it because I'm on
Why not a penalty? What did you see?
You understand? And the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Watch this.
They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky.
Hold on. Wait for it.
Steps away to his left. Looking deep for Gabriel. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. with a pick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. A right-handed rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
They start on the ground.
Go to sleep.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room and they clicked off the field.
Go to sleep.
Into a double team.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. It's your bedtime. It's your bedtime. It's your bedtime. It's your bedtime.
They will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown.
Hey, Mama Nicole, I'm getting everybody off the sticks today.
I don't know who
I'm getting everybody off the sticks today.
I
You know what I'm saying?
Pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air.
You can't even beat him. I might just give up the sticks to you just so you lose to him, bro. Cause you trash. You know what I'm saying? After this game, probably.
This time, the extra point up and good.
I think
the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
I might let you play my brother.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
Yeah.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Come here.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25.
I seen you swallow on that. Yeah, I seen you swallow on that. You swallowing the truth, nigga. You swallowing the truth, nigga.
Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out.
He was looking like, ooh, how you come by so fast? Because I'm a goat.
They'll start the drive with Elliott.
Oh, let's get it.
They'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the cornerback's hand, and it's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Yeah. That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback.
Are we there? Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up.
Jackson picks it.
Let's get busy, Izzy.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Is he ready for that? Is you ready for that?
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively.
Go home with
hey,
Damo, bro. My bad, bro. You just gonna have to be watching my broadcast, bro. You gonna see me run through like 5 niggas for like 3 hours, bro.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen.
Oh, you lucky, bro. You lucky.
Here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
I could have sworn I turned up the acceleration.
No gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
I do that.
They'll keep it on the ground again here.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took
Cohen lost the football.
Down. He down.
And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Don't say I'm trash. Don't say I'm trash for that. Don't say I'm trash for that.
Look at the guy who coughed it up and said, geez, what did he do? But hey,
every time you do something good, you do something bad. Look at this. He's down. Thank you. Give me the fucking ball back. Always trying to call somebody trash, but who trash if I got the ball back? You understand me?
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen because both sides thought had been made. Now
I was about to get busy, issy.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Bro, we playing on all Madden. We playing on all Madden. Look how fast his field goal going.
Set to resume.
That juke
Here we
move is
go
so
with the
weak.
second half.
Don't be hating on it, bro. Don't hate on it.
The kick.
Come on now, you suck.
Dumbo, bro. You know who the little dude is. I told you this is like Madden 12 to me, bro.
And
That's the reason
Y'all the
why.
little dude, bro. Come on now.
When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Let's get this money. Let's get this money. Oh, let's get this money. Touchdown.
Now Trubisky.
Touchdown.
First down.
Touchdown.
Let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
How about we? Because this nigga sweated out my
but to
hand.
no
I can't do nothing
avail.
about
Second
that,
down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example
Let's
there
go.
of them
Oh,
making
yeah.
it
I know how to
difficult
follow my block.
pass.
I know how to
They'll
follow my
take
block.
this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game
Get that
out.
money.
But a running game can
Get
really
that money.
benefit your team right now.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson.
I know what I'm doing,
And
man.
he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive.
He
guys.
said you
We're
do
gonna
got
go
to
for
point it out
Hey,
for it,
defense,
though,
you gotta
man, the
be
cut.
a little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now.
Take the bait, huh? Niggas trying to give everybody else the bait and shit. Like, don't give me no bait. Cause that's for the snakes. You know what I'm saying? E? The bait is.
After the penalty, it's
Oh,
Elliott.
he trying to get
And he
busy.
was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Danny Trevathan there to bring him down.
Tough first half for him, unable to
Give
put
him
up
a
the
dollar.
numbers he's
You
used
go.
to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And he'll go down. The Bears get
2 sacks,
there
baby.
for the sack. Khalil Mack able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running
He
start
like that.
right back to the back.
He like that.
Yeah,
He like that.
didn't give
Come here.
anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player. That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Complete to Jason
Air,
Witten.
bro.
They're able to get this one past the 30 down to the
There we go.
25. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. A first down throw for Prescott. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
They sleeping on me right now.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. Here's Prescott.
We can talk all we want about
Give me
football
that.
being a game
Give me
of
that.
strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker
And
or
a
maybe
coach.
a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation,
Hey, Dumbo, blow
but
him
my
up.
goodness, think about running the ball here, not even a thought, is
Yeah,
it?
defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
And he's going to go down.
Stop trying to
Sacked
throw
right
shit, bro.
around the 17. Khalil Mack, able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. From the left hash, this from 34. The kick by Maher is good. And they will cut the lead back down to a touchdown now at 13-6. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go.
I did swim on an accident, Damo, and now my whole shit fucked up.
Got some points, as you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well.
What are you doing?
Now Trubisky.
Oh, they cheated.
It's picked up by the Cowboys. This is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys.
They cheated, bro. They cheated me, bro.
The defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they forced the turnover.
They cheated hard as hell, bro.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly
they cheated hard as hell, bro. I'm
about
to bust y'all
ass. They
ass,
got a lot more than that. Big time.
So now they looking at me like this, but now I gotta turn
away and putting it in the end zone.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
I gotta take that shit off. I don't like that shit.
What you doing?
My visual, hold on.
So are y'all married?
Mine's off too, nigga.
Nah, I'm trying to put it back to the, I don't want my shit on Slim no more. I put my shit on Slim on the fucking action.
The narration option is set to.
There we go. Fuck. Now it's a fucking rap. You're done.
And no run back.
Damo, he done for it, Damo.
And it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number 1 because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a 1-score game.
Yes, nigga. Yes, nigga. Ain't nobody beat me, bro.
Trubisky brings the Bears up
nobody
first and 10 at their 25-yard line. They begin the drive on the ground.
Let's go. Let's get that money. Let's get that money. Let's get that money. Nobody got the IQ. Quick. Nope.
That he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole that closed there quickly at the end. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well.
I know how to get busy, Izzy. I know how to get busy, Izzy. I know how to get busy, Izzy.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get
I never lost in my life, bro. I never lost in my life, bro. I never lost in my life, bro.
Now you sound like the creature you are.
Now it's first
I never lost in my life,
big
bro.
mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Please don't bang it.
Oh, yeah.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky. This is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
Here come this muscle man.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays.
Let him know, Dana. Let him know, Dana. Let him know, Dana.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute
Oh, you're not ready? What?
Second down pass.
Do you see? Do you see? You seen that?
He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time.
Thank you.
And it's third down.
That's all I want to know, bro. I just want people to be honest about what be happening, bro.
Throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass. Incomplete.
Come on, Waddy.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by George Iloka. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out,
7-2, bro.
okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess
bro,
defensively.
I'm about to eat this nigga alive, bro.
But sometimes, and when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
You got me messed up, bro. Come here. Come here. Come here. Khalil Mack, baby. Khalil Mack, baby. Khalil Mack, baby.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt us. We'll be back.
You sound crazy.
The give is to Elliott.
We there.
And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line.
It's just a day's coming, bro.
It's just a day's coming. Time, and it'll be a third and long situation coming up. The Cowboys on third down. They've had their troubles. Just one
because,
for 6.
nigga, you all up in my personal space. My personal space.
And we've got a
you know what I'm saying? It's orange link, nigga. It's orange link. That's what I remember when I was little.
The Cowboys on third down. They've had their troubles.
Let's
just
get that
one
money.
For 6.
Let's get that money. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Throwing. Prescott. That's incomplete.
And that's a safety right there.
So hang on. A big
that's
call
safety.
Coming on third down.
Yeah, told you, because he has no yards to give up. He has no yards to give up,
man. Get outside of that tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do
it's a safety, bro. You had no yards to give up. It was like a 10-yard penalty. 10-yard penalty.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well. And a free kick it from the 20 now.
Let's get it.
On the return, it's White.
That nigga. Man.
And this offense led by Mitchell Trubisky going to make their way back out there. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones,
the ones that really know to lead their team. Let's get busy, bro. I see the whole. I see the whole coach. I see the whole coach. Anything he's going to be there. Anything he's going to be there.
He only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
My brother will let you know, bro. I got 500 rushing, 500 yards for rushing, bro.
Work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football. Gain some yardage, put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Get that money.
On third down, Davis. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, bro. Fly high, fly. I'm like this. Stop playing, busting these heads open, bro. Nigga, straight up, nigga. Like I said, nigga, Damo, you seen it, nigga.
Wow,
Damo, you seen it, nigga.
Big 4th down conversion for the score.
Stop playing with me, bro.
Hey, they suck over there so you can keep shooting.
I am buying money for that. I am buying money.
Audacity, but defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
This your house?
This is taking about 7
I'm about to break you up by 100. And I'm
positive as he gets past the 25.
And I'm about to bust your head open too. He said,
now Dallas gets set to take
That's
the
a good
field.
thing.
And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety.
Bro, a God is winning, bro. A God is winning,
It's
bro.
almost like
A God is winning.
bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, he here. He here. Give me that ball.
But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside.
That's my little brother I'm talking to right
Throwing
now.
to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott dancing to his
My
left.
God.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jackson picks it.
Hit him.
And the return will stop right around the 25.
Ooh, Damo, you know you see me right now.
Disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed
they
quarterback
suck, bro.
rolling left and
Damo,
throwing
they
it
don't
pretty
suck,
far
bro.
downfield.
This the best dude here that I'm playing against.
Your body twisted
Yeah,
around
he's pretty
bad,
position and get
Nah, it's
anything
just because
on
I'm
the
better
ball
than
as
him,
you
bro.
heave it
Just
downfield.
admit it, bro.
And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Cohen lost the football. And the Cowboys have recovered.
He made me fumble.
Partner,
Damo.
that one looked like it was over. I mean,
Yeah,
they
she
had
get the
control,
talking.
had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar.
You're not using
Not
Mark for B.
done in the 4th. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's
That's
knocked
the,
away
that's
and
the,
incomplete. It was Roquan
that's
Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away.
You done or what? All right. All right, I'm about to play one more, Damo. No, you sound crazy as shit. No, bro. Nah, nigga, we about to play legit. I'm about to bust this nigga fucking head open. Wide the fuck open. How long you gonna be up here? You gonna be up here for a minute? Oh, yeah, so we got nothing but time then. It's only 2. It don't matter who you be, bro. Bro, because we're playing Madden, bro, you're locked in, bro. You're locked in with me, all right? Because you're playing Madden. Because you're locked in with me. All right? Fuck it. I'm still gonna talk my shit. You still a bitch, nigga. Straight up. At this Madden shit, nigga.
I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Have so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime.
It's still broadcasting, Damo?
Yeah.
What color you got? Then tell him, bro. You gotta let him know, bro. I'm not, nigga. I about to say, I do remember he did, but he said it before you was here though. Oh my mama, he said it before you was here though. Like all BS aside, bro. That's not even no funny. And actually, I about to say, and actually he called it like last week. He called it last week, bro. I'm about to just bust your ass, man. This nigga is easy as hell. And I'm broadcasting you, so you get to watch yourself on YouTube. Hey, this nigga about to watch himself on YouTube again. That's I was about to talk about something. How am I gonna not lose to him next time? Huh? Oh yeah, nigga, I stay on that. Bro. You don't have to worry about me, big dog. He don't know who to pick. Damo, you see him scrolling? He scrolled through the whole NFL list and don't know who to pick. Now this is nothing like 19, man. I'm gonna just let you know. It's not nothing like 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. It's like 12, man. This is for surely like Madden 12. You might as well just pass the sticks up to him, man. You wanna put money up? $10. You got me? Bro, I could go up to the window color at the ATM, bro. The ATM, bro, and take money off my card, bro. On mamas. This is real. This is a real car, nigga. This is a real car. He know I use this car, bro, because he just Ubered with me, bro, to get my power cord. Let me see your shit. Let me see if your shit on automatic. I just want to see. Yeah, nigga was about to dog me. This nigga was about to dog me on the cruise show, bro. That nigga shit was on pro. He was about to. This nigga don't even know how to play, bro. Damo.
Man, I ain't watching this. I'm about to 100 zip on.
He about to play next. And no, we're not playing Fortnite. That's on one-man control.
1 year? I said I am. I said 1 year.
I know you said I am, and that's why I said 2, nigga. Nigga, we're not gonna sit here and watch you play. Now, I'll probably sit here and watch you play Black Ops, nigga, but we're not gonna sit here and watch you play no building no house ass shit, bro. We might as well watch you play Sims. The Mario, he about to lose his trophy today.
It's the coach. This is Madden 20.
No, bro.
He did have next though.
Coming up, we'll see the 42-year-old 6-time
with no
Super Bowl
Why
champion Tom
wasn't
Brady
on?
and the New England Patriots
Because I had
as
work,
they take
but
on the
Chancellor had to
third-year
start
man
work when
Mitchell
we first came back with the power
Trubisky. And the
move.
NFC
So what, you
North
still don't have to start work, or what's
Coach,
up?
just a stone's throw from here, the bikers and joggers, they're lining the shores of Lake Michigan, and
said he
rightfully
thought that's
so.
what I
But
said.
we've got some football business to take care of at Soldier Field. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the New England
I guess
Patriots
he'll just have
and
you
the
have to play against DeMario, bro.
That's fielded in the end zone.
I'm about to say, bro,
And
you
in
just gonna have to play against
hindsight,
DeMario
probably
and
should
beat
have stayed where he
DeMario.
was, as he'll only get
But
back
beat
to the
DeMario and then you can play
16-yard
me.
line.
Y'all playing for money?
Me, you playing for money, right? He know I'm about to work his ass.
You want to play for 10?
Brother, you gotta give me a second to see if I can use
If I get used to it, I'm not gonna call it in the middle of the game. Talking about I'm gonna play you in the middle of the game.
Throwing on first down is Brady.
Why would you tell him that? Stop! Don't tell him who to pass it to. I'm about to say, bro, let him do
in
it.
this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them. They're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing in too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Now the leading rusher for the Pats last year is a rookie, Sony Michel.
Yes, sir.
And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is third and 9.
I don't lose. I'm on not playing.
To throw is
I
Brady.
beat you last night while you playing at 3 o'clock in the morning.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at
Miss D,
midfield.
Victor's
Give
in
him
the
32 on the play. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it always does because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup.
Bro, we watching football, real football, you know what I'm saying? That's how we get down.
Because they've been throwing it well on this
Hey, Miss
drive.
D,
And once again,
I miss
they showed
you.
passing
I've been thinking about you.
Showing the shotgun, then they ran out of it. That's
My
a nice
mama is
play by
sweeter
them
than
defensively, though, to hold
Juice.
it to a short game.
On second and 9.
Oh, he's about to try to get busy.
Fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
I remember Philip Dorsett
Every time
coming
you
out of
go
the
busy,
University of
Izzy.
Miami, ready to hit the league. All we talked about was speed, speed, speed. Just throw it to him.
But he is Tom Brady, so they trying to make Tom Brady slide.
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Khalil Mack with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. He was trying to keep his eyes down.
Hey, don't tell me they cheating for Tom Brady too. I think the way that nigga moving, bro, I think they cheating for Tom Brady too.
Except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground.
Yeah, we got him, coach. We got him, coach. We got him, coach.
On fourth down now with Brady.
Oh, come on.
That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks.
Let's go.
And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short.
Yeah,
a
just short.
surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on.
19, that would have been the first down.
But if somebody else in your stream, they like every time I like.
You always doing this shit, bro. Like, come on.
I'm making sure I got the right niggas in. Straight up.
The opening drive.
Yes.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen.
Hey, Damo, it's looking ugly. It's looking real bubbly.
Tariq Cohen, 59 yards.
Bruh.
Taking the early lead.
Got busy, Izzy. You could go, when you off a break, you could go on YouTube and watch this shit again.
And you and I, we better strap in.
Cause you is good broadcast. I'm about to show everybody in the hood.
And that makes the score 7-0. So they hit pay dirt on just
He's
one
about to run it back on it.
run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And
wait, hold on.
Probably should have stayed where he
That's
was.
that nigga Wavy.
Get back to the 16-yard line.
Yeah.
That is nigga.
Out comes the New England offense to see what
Damn.
they can do this
You hear this
time.
nigga Domo? This nigga don't know how to run fast. Nigga don't know how to run fast.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
Oh,
They will
good
find his man
pass.
for the first time, Demaryius Thomas. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. The starting drive number 2 off on the right foot. Completion for the first down. Drive 1 is that had to be pretty frustrating because they moved the football. They just didn't get any points out of it.
But warm-up QB, too. Let's bring in the backup. I mean, my goodness, you take him downfield and you don't score points. You know I'm being totally facetious here, right? I'm just kidding.
Hey, but
Nice
you see how he
first
trying to
drive.
move on me just now?
Rarely do teams score on every single drive in a game.
I'm
They
sorry,
like what
man.
they did there. They just hope they can pay it off this time with some points.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing now is Brady. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. That time a slant, Brady in general on those quick hitters, he just releases the ball so fast.
He does, and he's so accurate. But most of the time, he wins
broadcast
before the
this, you're
ball's
done
even
for.
snapped by his pre-snap
You're
read.
done for.
Finds out where the defense is and delivers it to the proper place.
And he's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Interception, Domo.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle. And he'll go down here at the 20-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage is coming through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. And they will run it with Michelle. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
I ain't never heard that shit before.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Still second down.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
I can't delete that screenshot.
Now Brady on the bootleg.
I know. Thank you.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Oh, let's go. To the house. To the house. Oh, Tom Brady with the dig.
He's got the interception on the final play of this.
Shut your weak ass up.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They'll start with a give to Cover, and he stopped immediately there. The safety, Patrick Chung, is the one who makes the stop. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line.
Let's go. Let's go. Hit him again. Hit him again, Domo. Hit him again, Domo.
He goes. The 30. The 20. 10. And all at the end of these stops, ball comes loose. And it's picked up by
I'm hella buying for that, bro. I thought I was in there,
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster. We just absolutely saw it right there.
Replay it.
You're broadcasting.
Let me see.
You're broadcasting. You're broadcasting.
Mario.
Look at this weak ass shit.
That nigga took it all the way. They got smacked at the 1 yard line, fumbled. That nigga's buzzed.
Hey,
That nigga's
I ain't gonna lie, if I was
buzzed.
you, I'd challenge that because he was on the floor.
Yeah, he was.
Broadcasting.
They had something really big cooking on that one.
Can you, when you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out ahead, away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Khalil Mack picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game
Nigga
goes
press
on.
square.
I'm gonna hit him with a screen.
You either press square or all, man. That nigga got hella lucky, dude.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady.
Go, bro.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Khalil Mack getting him once again.
Let's get
His
it, bro.
3rd sack of the afternoon.
Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself.
I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. To throw, it's Brady rolling to his left. And he's going to go down again. Jonathan Bullard. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
Get the fuck.
One that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So the ball's moved to a
He did it.
1 after the penalty.
He did it
1st
late,
and goal.
bro.
No, I'm not talking about the last play. I'm talking about you have the
Here's
ball.
Trubisky to throw.
But that's
Pressure now,
touchdown.
and he's going to go down.
He tried.
Sack back around the 8.
He tried.
Dante
That's
Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot.
It's touchdown.
Well, surprise, surprise.
It's
1st
touchdown.
and goal at the 1.
It's touchdown. Look, he on him.
Quarterback sneak, no running play. They decided
That's
to go for
touchdown.
it, but the pressure got to him quickly and put the quarterback down.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's
That's
incomplete.
touchdown, Chris, bro.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
Right now.
Now Trubisky to throw. Escaping the pressure. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
You know what I'm talking about? I can tell you were, though. That nigga said.
They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense? Someone who will dance with him and go where he goes. Oftentimes, if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy
you can you can bend hold that shit.
Trying to keep
you can hold that shit.
So he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown.
No, sometimes you do like that.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
You about to get 21. I'm about to go for 2 points. Why not?
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit. Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
And how did he get away from that
40 at the 38-yard line? 4 yards the pickup, first down.
But I'll pay you, bro. I'll pay you for some money for sure. You hella ugly looking like that, bro.
First and 10 at the 38. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
I don't know. Huh? Oh, yeah, I could take it off now.
I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. They do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
but, you know, writing down your ad.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Come on.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 27 yards there, a first down.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there? Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing, he was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Well, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. Brady now to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. Throwing again. Brady flush to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. The final shot before half for Brady. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. So he comes out of nowhere. He's got this handlebar mustache, greasy hair. And he says, would you rather eat a jar of mayonnaise or 3 sticks of butter? And I'm looking. Well, all right, never mind. Third quarter action now. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly.
You don't know how to play me,
He's got a convoy, you don't know how to play me,
you don't know how to play me, man.
Past the 20.
What? Nigga,
Chicago. Tariq Cohen, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears will extend their lead. Always important to get the first score in the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Oh, yeah, he done for. He done for, coach. He done for, coach.
Out of the gun, Trubisky, and he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. And around the goal line, a especially on two-point tries. Sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
You better score 3. You better score 3.
So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half. Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Eluding the pressure right. Looking deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They give him a gain of 38.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval. It's a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. Now Brady, and this is caught. It's Edelman. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow,
in a double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Oh, let's go. Let's get it.
With a pick.
Let's get that money. Let's get that money.
He's at the
Let's
50,
get that money.
30, 20, 10, and they will score.
That is my first time playing. Hey, I'm nasty. Hey, I'm nasty with the sticks. I'm nasty with the I do this for the family. I make this for my will. I'm keeping it so real.
Hey, the mother hell of that. Get off. I'm making everybody go. I'm making everybody go. Let them know, bro. I already was doing that because it's part of the game, bro. Y'all can do whatever is part of the game. But change your uniform. Change your uniform. You want to put money on? You want to put money on? You said it's whatever? You got some money in your pocket. I got money in my pocket.
You want to bet?
You got money in your pocket. Okay. It's your five, baby.
What you want to bet?
I'll play
Y'all might as well bet the whole dub. I've been saying that he's not going to smoke you. Why are you smoking?
DeMario, say that. Hey, DeMario, say that again. He Buns Bunny. Hey, DeMario, he Buns Bunny.
Coach, just a stone's throw from here. The bikers and joggers, they're lining the shores of Lake Michigan, and rightfully so. But we've got some football business to take care of at Soldier Field. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Chicago Bears. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. This is a guy who made a Pro Bowl in his 2nd season, James Conner. And they get...
What are you talking about?
Didn't I have, You did have him. You played for the Jets. You know what I'm talking about? You played for the Jets.
Down before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
You gotta cut one off with scissors. All right. It's a deal. Come on.
He said you got to cut one of your dread boys. Damn.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. In this defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. On the left side, it's McDonald. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, they'll step aside. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On 2nd down, Conner looking for space. And some room to maneuver. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Conner. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down.
It's not no fucking back foot. It ain't throwing no bullet, bruh.
Darion. Hey, you know he undefeated. Darion, bro, I'm a parent, bro.
See, he's throw off your back.
He's undefeated.
He's not undefeated, bro.
And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game.
Oh, yeah. Wait, you got it the day that you played here, right? I know somebody used to like this. I'm talking about that while you. Yeah, my brother called.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
I just started to serve this nigga, bro. How much I play Madden?
From the shotgun is Trubisky. that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there. That'll bring up second down.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. Completes it to the tight end, Burton. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Delay of game, offense.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Doesn't look to be any confusion here as they come up now on a 2nd and 6 following the delay of game. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Thank you.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Tariq Cohen, 39 yards. And the Bears have taken the early lead. And that was really just a great battle for that football on both sides. The result is a touchdown.
Ordinarily, I'd like to say it was a win-win, but it really wasn't because the defender, while he was there with excellent coverage, he didn't get the benefit, did he?
But he's not going to get chewed up in film session, will
No, he was right there. They'll tell him, okay, of course you need to knock the ball away, but they won't be too upset with him. He did his job for the most part.
No problem there on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the end result is a Bears touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
On 2nd down, it's Connor. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From just shy of midfield, Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
And it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Trying to get it with Snell.
No, that would be crazy. My brother be doing shit like this, bro. My
can run all the way back after doing
And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. A little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout type of a game. That they've got to match them point for point as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Now it's Trubisky. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Bud Dupree. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. Well, certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Roethlisberger. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Khalil Mack. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's Roethlisberger. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
There's Roethlisberger. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
So now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit from the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From midfield now, here's Trubisky. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route again.
Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears will add on to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
So that drive, 4 plays. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here's James Conner now as he trots back onto the field. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're